Hey guys, welcome back to the Nocturnal Disney Podcast. It's been a minute and I appreciate you sticking in with us. I really do appreciate it. We finally got some kinks hammered out. Mine and Chris's schedule has just been super busy, and getting together on a weekly basis, as you can see from our spotty upload schedule, it's been difficult. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop the main show of the Nocturnal Disney Podcast down to twice a month. And those are going to be just regular shows that we would have put out anyways. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to cover big stories and bigger stories that me and Chris both have something to talk about. Some of you may know this. I went to the trouble of building myself a little booth in my apartment that gives out pretty good sound quality. I'd like to think so. It's actually where I'm recording this right now. And it's great. I like it a lot. Here's the problem. It's not big enough for me and Chris. So it doesn't really fix the problem that we had of our schedules, right? But I don't want to just say, hey, we're only talking about the big stories and we're only going to come on twice a month. What I'm going to do is at my apartment, will jump in here by myself and talk about some of the other stories that happened throughout the month. Stories that Chris might not have any thoughts on or honestly may just not care about. So I'm going to be able to jump in here during the week and do those. Those are going to be short little shows, right? 5-10 minutes, boom, bang, done. They're out of there. And they're easy for me to do because the booth is at my apartment. It's where I live. You know what I'm saying? So I can just jump in there at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday and not have to worry about whether or not Chris can come over and be a part of the show. We're going to call those Twilight Thoughts. Why? Because it's not night just yet. Which is ridiculous. And I might come up with a better slogan, but for now, that's what it's going to be. So, we're going to be calling those Twilight Thoughts, and those are going to be coming out, like I said, throughout the weeks when the main show is not up. Main show is still going to be going up on Saturdays at 5 o'clock every other week. So we're going to put up a show on the second Saturday of the month and on the fourth Saturday of the month. So that's going to be our upload schedule. Now, as far as the Twilight Thoughts go, those are going to come out, like I said, throughout the week whenever something comes up that I want to talk about. So one week we might have one Twilight Thought. Some weeks we might have 15. Who knows? The idea is, though, that in the long run, this is actually going to allow me to make more content for you guys, for our listeners, and get it up on a regular basis. That way you guys have something to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the announcement. I hope it was everything you had hoped it would be. To recap, the main show is going from 4 episodes down to 2 a month, but there's going to be a little spin-off show that I promise will have the same effort, the same quality, the same love put into it as the main show. So it's not like you're going to be getting a terrible, watered-down version of the show. Granted, it is only going to be me and not Chris, but more content, and that's really the whole crux of this thinking, is to get more content out there. So that's it, guys. I hope this is a good announcement for you. I hope that y'all bear with me while I'm just trying to kind of hammer out the kinks of what this new Twilight Thoughts show is going to do and be. But in the meantime, guys, I did want to say thank you. I appreciate all of the support and all of the desire to honestly hear me and Chris talk. So it's been very humbling, and I really do appreciate it very much. And that's the end.